Please welcome to FrightFest Glasgow, director David Luke Rees, and his film is going to be showing today. It's called By the Throat. We've got the world premiere. Welcome to FrightFest Glasgow.
Thanks for having me. It's a great privilege to be here. So thanks for hosting our film.
Are you excited, nervous, worried? How are you feeling?
Yeah, all the above. You know, it's this. I think this will actually be the first time kind of seeing it on a big screen. So that's something that we're kind of taking through with that. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We're very excited to show it in front of the audience. So.
With the fantastic FrightFest Glasgow audience.
Yes, it's the first time we've actually been to Glasgow as well.
Oh,
so.
really?
Yeah. So this morning.
I love it. We love it here. We absolutely love it.
It's true. Like we landed yesterday, and then this morning I kind of got some bagels and coffee and walked around the city. So
nice.
I took it in, and you know, seeing the film here is a great honour as well. So yeah, we're extremely excited.
So obviously the lucky audience can be watching it this afternoon or early this evening. What can you say for the audience out there who haven't seen the movie yet at all? What can you say with no spoilers about the film?
Yeah, sure. So the film is I suppose a psychological folk horror. It's about a young woman that's a house carer named Lizzy, and she's hired by a grieving family that's just lost their daughter. And so Lizzy kind of decides to take the role, looking after the house, but also looking after the family. And while she's there, kind of strange occurrences happen in that house, and it kind of unfolds from there.
Sounds good. A terrific cast. Take us through the cast.
Yeah, absolutely. So starring in the film is actually Patricia, Allison from Sex Education. Jeany Spark and Rupert Young play the husband and wife in it as well.
And how did you find filming it? Did it all go quite smoothly, or was it a tough shoot?
Yeah, it was a tough shoot. We shot it in 10 days.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so it was
That's
a very
quick.
Yeah, it was a very, very tight shoot. And we had about 3 to 5 day prep on it as well. So it was a very kind of very independently made film. Which is actually being sold by SE Films at the moment.
Right.
And they were the actual financiers.
Yeah, SE are fantastic.
They've been a great partner, and I actually worked with Simon in kind of the concept and development of the process. Yeah.
Give us a bit of your background. Have you done shorts? This is your first feature, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so I've kind of worked in short films, and then I made a kind of a 60-minute kind of semi-professional film called Look the Other Way and Run with Chloe Puri starring in, and that kind of played at the Film London screenings, and then I think SC Films kind of saw that, and then we had a talk about how we could kind of put this film together under the same parameters of how I made my previous work. And we kind of put it together that way.
And I guess you're a big genre fan.
Yes, yeah.
So without spoiling anything, but give us your influences and what do you love? Who do you love, or what films do you love?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think for us, you know, when we were kind of building this film out, we very much looked at films like Rosemary's Baby, but also kind of South Korean films. I love the way kind of genre, they kind of play with genre in those films.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's not like a dictating of a genre. They kind of just use that as a kind of metaphor to tell their films. So that was a great inspiration. And then also just kind of the British ghost stories, that kind of Mark Gatiss kind of took over and has been doing. And it was just, for me, I particularly like films that are in confined spaces, and then you kind of build out from that. So that was very much the
Which is why the casting is key, isn't it? The acting has to be top notch if you're doing confined spaces with an intimate, smaller cast.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we worked with a tremendous casting director called Sarah Wilson, who I've worked with on my previous films, and this is kind of the first time that we officially worked together on a project. The cast that we managed to kind of put together from this was very humbling. Yeah.
And obviously, this is the first audience in the world to see it. What have you heard with regards to distribution or other festivals?
Yeah, so this is the world premiere, obviously, and I think SC Films, we're just going to see how it lands here, and then kind of take it out wider and see where we go. So this is very much kind of our launching pad.
It's being birthed today, this afternoon, this evening.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah, we've got a few projects in development at the moment, and we're just kind of battling to see which one we can get off the ground first, really.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with
yeah,
the film, and
yeah.
thank you for the film.
No,
and thank you for
no.
coming and supporting at FrightFest Glasgow. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you all. Cheers. Thank you.